Alright, welcome to how to being competitive, or how to yell at your teammates for being absolutely terrible at this game. So already at the start, you can see that we have Engineer, Pyro, Heavy, another Scout, and a Quick Fix Medic. And then I'm like, well, might as well build because there's no soldiers or anything to build here. So, spoilers, we don't win this game. But I'm gonna try and make my best out of it. So first, you run into the first point, and then you battle this scout 2v1. We take him out. We now have a number advantage. That's good. We should be winning this. There comes the rest of the other team, so now you just gotta be a bit careful. And yep, whoever that was just ran right into the heavy and died, losing our number advantage. And then, of course, I'm going in the back here, just doing some spam shots. There's a demo out of position here, but I don't trust my team with the current display that they've shown that they can actually do anything. So then we go in. And we kill the heavy. And we work on killing the medic. Missing a few shots. Embarrassing. But eventually he goes down. And then I'm battling the scout and I die because he had, assistance from his team. And then we have an engineer here who's finally going to join the battle. He's finally at the midpoint once the fight has concluded, and he puts down a mini sentry that doesn't do anything. And then the heavy goes forward by himself. And then I'm like, all right, shit, gotta go back to the rest of my team. They have teleporters and dispensers set up that nobody's gonna use, right? So he's already pretty useless. And then this heavy gets absolutely destroyed, but then we get 1 kill, 2 kills, 3 kills. We've killed half the enemy team. Half of the enemy team is dead, only 2 on my team is dead. And then we go and then we kill this heavy. And then we do great, right? Only 2 up for the other team. Now 3, and then he kills the medic. That's great, this is where things starts to look good. And we're like, we got a good thing going. We're gonna go in. This demo man is out of position, and we kill him as well. And then we're gonna go through this upper area. We find a soldier, and we decide to battle him. And then we take him out as well. And then the medic's like, I'm not gonna heal you anymore because my attention span is a second. And then eventually he heals me. And then I'm not sure what my team is doing, but 2 of them died somehow. And then the enemy team is going to build this. I'm like, all right, I'm just going to go on the point and try and capture, but that doesn't happen. And that was just a suicidal wave, so that's probably on me. But still, we have them at their last. They have a sentry. We have an engineer. No, we had an engineer. He's dead. And spoilers, my scout died. And then they lost their heavy. We're 2 down. But we have quick fix, so we can just go at any point in time. We can go here, and so we do. And there's a bunch of sticks on the point. I tried to get a premature pop there. And then the heavy feeds the medic because he doesn't know how to turn around when he gets hit in the back, apparently. And then I tried to battle this, and it's just me and the medic, and I don't know where the rest of my team is, and then I die. And then the other team decides that... and look at this guy. He can start the back cap. He can start the back cap. Do you think he starts the back cap? No, he's like, shoot this and shoot the. Oh, they captured. It's like the one thing I have to pay attention to. And then I try to go soldier. Maybe some splash damage will help. Then I can jump the medic around. Maybe that will help. So we go in, and we're currently 2 down. Only 1 down now. We have 2 pyros to reflect the 1 soldier that the other team has. And then, of course, we're not going to be in a good spot like this. So we're going to try and battle. They pop Uber. And then, of course, I jump the medic away. And, of course, the pyro, if he knew how to air blast, would have been able to air blast the heavy away, but he didn't. And then we're currently stuck here, and the medic takes a lot of damage. He's going to die from this fall. That's my fault. And then, of course, nobody has said anything. Of course, they probably have voice disabled because I have been telling them to do stuff, but they just aren't doing it. And then I was like, right, maybe we should defend here. And then I forget that, oh, wait. A scout ran up at the top there. I actually didn't see him. And then I thought, wait, holy shit, someone might actually go for a back cap. And then, yeah, then they do. And I didn't do anything about it, and we lost despite having 2 pyros. And yeah, look at the... We had a pyro here! We had a fucking pyro, and he did nothing because he's fucking useless. Ugh. Alright, so mission is about to begin. I thought, maybe sniper. Okay, so let's go here. And I'll go through, this garage door here. And then maybe, teammates will come. Ha 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 ha. Or not. So I just snipe through. This is very risky by me. And I'm like, all right, cool. No one's here. It's just me. All right, and then I died to the scout. So, you know, that's on me for not saying that to my team. But then we have Mr. Holds S and stands in the choke. Very common pub strategy. You can see it doesn't work because you actually have to do something. And then he builds a sentry. He built a sentry there! Competitive! And I'm going back to scout because I can't do anything else. And we have... Like, does this even cover the point? Kind of, but it's not a good defense. It's awful. And they're building teleporters that's not active, and here comes the entire enemy team. I can't fucking do that by myself. All right, try and go on the high ground, and oh yeah, look, the gun you had got instantly destroyed. And then, of course, there's guys on the last point, and then I kill him, and I'm like, all right, with the medic, we need to defend. Need to defend. Quickly build. What are you doing? And then we just died. So we have engineers doing that. Let me see if I can bring up the scoreboard at the end here. So here we have the scoreboard at the end. It's just a screenshot. More kills than my entire team combined. My entire team made a good 7 kills, and I made a 10. Competitive. Why even bother at this point? I'm having an awful time. Every time. Sucks. So this was a game I played with 4 friends, or 3 friends and a friend of a friend, and they're all pretty good. And this is actually the only competitive game that wasn't shit out of every Valve comp game I've ever played. So that's good. So I'm not a competitive master. I'm like not good at scout at all, and the only reason I play him in competitive is because he's like a solo carry type of guy. So here I'm already fucking up by not targeting the medic when I got a good flank, so that was totally on me, but I stay in combat and fight some more. Just making sure to reload, help with the cap, see that there's no flankers going on. They called out a pyro. And then, of course, you can see my glorious aim killed that pyro. So far we're doing pretty good. You can't hear the calls. I don't think that's really that interesting, and I decide I'm going to taxi the medic and help him move faster. Not a lot of medics are used to that, so then I should have probably tried to body shot or body block that demo from hurting the medic, but here I tried to go for a medic and the soldier did what I wanted to do and actually blocked him, so that was pretty good. So I'm just gonna fast forward here, we go and we try and hold. I think we hold, maybe? Yeah, we actually capture, so here I am coming back. So the only, I would say, bad players here were nobody. There were no bad players. However, there were... The demo man had like 100 ping and some really strange positioning sometimes, and same goes for medic. But all in all, it wasn't too bad, and I wasn't yelling at them at any point. I was just telling the medic that when we fall back, you should fall back and not run forward and grab the health pack by yourself, which he did, I think, twice, and then he stopped doing it. So we're about to capture here. Almost had it. And then we run back out here with the rest of my team. Here we go. And also I'll fix the audio in case it was a bit too loud. I always forget to hit that button. And of course we ran into a pyro. This pyro proves to be a big problem for my entire team. I'm not sure if both soldiers are running gunboats or something, so I decided, you know what, I'm gonna switch and try heavy with Natasha because fuck your fun. I'm gonna bring that in and take care of that pyro. Natasha in competitive is just so good, and there's a reason it's banned because I can just soak so much health and also slow the enemy. So then do the sandwich trick switch. Gonna go forward, throw a sandwich to him, heal him back up, and then try and occupy the space. Having high ground in case they go below, so we've kind of blocked off every exit point there. And then we have the pyro, and we have some guys there. You can see I ate a couple of rockets there. Maybe banana would have been better to be able to throw heals more, in hindsight. So hurt that soldier a bit. And then going back, grabbing more ammo, because I've had it happen a couple of times where you just run out of ammo. And then you throw the sandwich down for your teammates. This soldier had some nice tracking there. Wasn't able to kill him though. And then pick up the health pack. I'm not sure if I picked up the sandwich again as well. Sure made that sound. And then we got a spy here, so we got heavy on spy, and I don't think they know he's a spy. So then we go around this side and try to push here. We're a bit too cautious. Like now I don't think we have scouts, so we don't really have that flanking potential. We're just gonna slowly waltz our way in here, and I'm just gonna do the damage and stay here and be scary. And spy goes in, gets a nice stab. I'm just staying here on this rock waiting for that overheal, and I can just walk onto the point slowly, which I'm going to do with my damage resist. And the spy gets a nice little backstab, and we win, and I'm actually not top scoring for a change. That is new, and I like it. It's like, hey, you got room to improve. You got room to do better. You're not always at the top by yourself again. And then I decided, you know what? Since we're ahead, I can afford to do something that wasn't working, so I'm going to play sniper. And, of course, my sniper aim in this game is going to be pretty bad. So start off by getting a kill on the pyro, so now we have number advantage. However, as a sniper in 6s, you gotta get 2 kills to make up for you not being the class you are. And already I know that there's a scout there. And wait, hold on. Why can't I go faster? Why is it stuck at low speed? So if I turn off the drive and turn off the drive. This. Okay, I didn't hit him. I thought it looked like blood, but it wasn't. And then, as you can see, the downside of being sniper, if things starts to happen like this, you're just gonna die and not hit anything. So I tried to go for the medic, but I couldn't get him. And now the enemy team's capping, and then I was like, you know what, I'm gonna try sniper again, just a little bit more and see if it works. Miss. I'm like, alright, miss. Fuck. Alright, so this is a point in time as a sniper where you're like, alright, this isn't working, I'm not doing anything. And then I get a kill on that pyro, and I land a headshot on that soldier, and I land a body shot on him, which means he has 100 health left, which means a single rocket would kill him, or a good place meat shots. Then it's back to defensive heavy. Use gloves are running urgently to just get out there, and then try and stop him by getting on the point, which we do, barely holding it together. And then I eat. I should have thrown that to the medic. But what's done is done, so I'm going to stay here and defend because they do have 2 people up. I really got to learn how to like properly read the top board. So of course then I switch back to scout because it's very reliable in terms of what you can do if you can play him well, which I can't. Scout's like one of my least played classes. I played him a lot more in competitive, so here I go in and I try to block some damage off to the medic here, and I miss a couple of meat shots, and I would maybe kind of kill the guy if I didn't miss all my shots. So now the enemy team is pushing on to the last, and I run out to try and defend some. There's a pyro that's been causing troubles. And I'm trying to pick up this scout here in the back, but then the pyro gets me. And I think, yeah, that's when we lose. And then we get good spawns for change, and then we're going to run out to the middle. Here we are, at the middle. So I always know that the scout's coming from this right side here, and there he was, very predictable. And I don't want to commit too much, because someone was on the medic. I didn't actually see him, but we did take care of him as a team. And then just hanging back here, just doing some pot shots. We've lost 3 guys, and they lost 1, so they have huge number advantages. I mean, we're like fall back, and the medic's like, let me just grab the health pack that isn't here. And then I use the winger. After the nerf of the Pretty Boy's pocket pistol, I find this way more useful. And then I'm gonna battle this scout and witness my scout aim. I can't fucking hit anything. And then I try to get out of there best I can, grab the health. So hurting, missed the fucking ramp. But then eventually managed to backtrack up there and then grab this health pack. And now we have Uber and we can go in and we can contest. So try to work on this thing here. And then of course I get thrown mad milk at me and I can't hit anything, and I die and they cap. And things are not looking good. So then we're defending as a heavy. I'm gonna hurt anyone that's close. This demo man almost connected all the pipes like a plumber. And then of course slowing them down allows your teammates to hurt them more. And then thankfully the pyro was a bit over eager. I do eat a pipe, but we did take 2 of them. And we are defending. So points about to be contested. You can see that the demo is there. However, double scout pistol takes him out. And then I switch to heavy again, and I just defend in case there's like a back cap going on, but it isn't. And then I decide, fuck it, you know, heavy worked great. I wasn't able to do much as a scout or as a sniper, so heavy it is. Medi is not as attentive as I would have liked. And Jimbo got fucking destroyed as he ran into a soldier with low health. And then I tried, like, where's the team? Where is everybody? All right, it's just me and the medic and almost having Uber versus 4 of the other guys. So this is going to be a tough one. So how are we going to defend this? Well, we can try and hold the upper area. Like, holding this high ground is very useful. Now we have respawners coming in. The medic gets forced, I think. It wasn't a bad pop, at least. So we just go and destroy this and wait for the rest of our team. We're just kind of denying anyone to jump. A lot of people can't really get a good read of how much health Heavy has. Competitive for some reason. Especially with a Natasha, because you take surprise extra rockets. And then, of course, this scout's dead. And then they kill the medic. But I opt to just stay here and do as much damage as I can. And I managed to get 3 kills before going down. So I had a 3-for-1 exchange there as a heavy, which I was pretty happy about. So we're still holding, sort of. We did get a full wipe there, so we're going to go forward to get the spawns. So switching to scout just to get there faster. And depending on what happens, I might switch back to heavy, because the heavy seems to be like a good backbone. Like, they weren't able to push us further back when I was using that. So remove that. Stick. Keep hurting the pyro. And then going back, and where did the medic go? I don't fucking know, dude. And they're flanking, so I can just keep this flank here and kill this demo. Yep, we got the demo. Looking around for others. Their medic is dead, and so is most of my team. So I'm gonna go back here and go down here and grab this health and run into a couple of scouts. Shit. Retreat and grab. Oh, look, there he is. All right, I managed to get him. That was just pure luck. Those shots there. Being able to get him. I'll be calling medic. I'm not sure where he is. And then I see a soldier with overheal, and the medic's right behind him. Getting some crit heals, and we're ready to push once again. So far, I'm not having fun, by the way. I mean, it's not a bad game, but it's not fun. I'm not enjoying this combat. It's very like, play the correct way or lose. There's like, it's also so serious, and we try to like communicate, and I think that's also a big part of why it doesn't appeal to the average Team Fortress 2 player, because it's just no fun. I mean, there's a reason the scene is so small and doesn't really grow, and that is because Team Fortress 2 is a game that is very casual oriented. It has a lot of stuff and crazy things you can do, and you have none of that in competitors. If you're an engineer and you're like, man, I love engineer and playing payload, it's like, yeah, we have none of that. Good luck. And then I'm going to try and call for this medic and just give him a sandwich, and eventually I can throw it, and he picks it up. We have full Uber, and we're going to use this to go around the side, and he's going to pop it very early. And then I think the medic actually does something really cool. So the enemy medic actually has an advantage. We're going to run out of Uber before, and we did. Oh, never mind. I thought he did. He got an Uber, so we got a back cap. Jimbo with the back cap gets us to win. And then I got 2 MMR, and my friend who was higher level got 24. Yeah, I don't understand how that works. Why would he get more if I'm lower rank? And we did about the same.